What's up, YT World? It's your girl, La Kiki, Miss D. C. That is. And I'm coming at you with episode 13, Big Brother Canada, season 11, episode 13. That's what I said before. But yeah, so I'm right now currently still in the same situation of being at work. I know the last episode recap that I did, rant, reaction, whatever. Yeah, I did in my car as well, in the same garage parking spot and all that. But that was before I started, when I was about to go into office. Now I'm still currently in office, so I need to hurry up and do this review real quick and go to the store. So yeah, it's quite a few little notes, because I was literally watching it while I was at work, and I wrote tons of stuff down, you know. But we're gonna get through this real quick because I gotta hurry up and juck and jive. And I said I'm stepping out real quick. I'll be back, y'all. They don't need to know all my business. Anyway, before I do that, make sure y'all like and subscribe to this channel and share for anybody that care. And if they don't share, if they don't want it, share that shit anyway. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can find me on my handle. Well, right now in the video, just click down below, like, subscribe, comment. But if you want to share it to anybody else, share the link with the easy button called share, or my handle down is La Kiki, Miss D. C. That is, it's LAKIKI, and then it's space Miss MISS DOT CDOT, like DC, Miss D.C.D.C.DC. Yes, that's La Kiki, Miss DC. If y'all didn't never know that. But 2 minutes wasted so far. So let me get right into this. So basically it starts off right after the nomination ceremony, and Renee's face looks so sus, is what I put to everyone. Like literally, Dan S was talking about in the confessionals that he saw Renee's facial expression during the nomination. He was like this. Overkill is what he said. He said it's a little bit of overkill. And girl, Renee, you did that to yourself. Literally, girl, it was overkill. Even if I thought it was real, I'd be like do the subtle, not the, oh, that's the first one-on-one of acting. And you come into an acting class, the first scene, they say, act like you're worried. And you be like, girl, I was just cracking up laughing at that. That was a little overkill. But I would think also someone that's overkilling that much, it's not possible that they're the invisible HOH. So you also have to think deep too. You can't have a one-sided train thought in a person that's overacting as well. You got to think outside the box as well. So Dan, you're a little bit, as we're gonna see. As I've been watching, but we're probably gonna see that on tonight's eviction episode, which I guess I won't see till the next day. So y'all won't have an update from me till the next day, or maybe later on that night if it comes on my, to Zoom. But anyway, so Dan went on this little rant thingy thing. And then I put on a side note, Kuzie got a strong hug from Ty. He hugged the mess out of her. Strong hug. Come here, girl. He had his hands all out. Come here. I'm waiting for your hug. So that was just what I was thinking. After all that, dang, he really appreciate her. Okay. And then Kuzie and Hope, he goes up to Ty's bedroom. He was in the bedroom. And she was telling him, keep calm, don't get mad, because obviously, if you do that, then it's going to be an easy way for somebody to be like, well, I don't like the way he handled being on the block, that little typical. I'm tired of that dumbass saying, they can't handle it. They don't handle being on the block right. Or the other dumbass saying, oh, they handle being on the block very well, so I think they won't be mad when we put them up again. It's like, bitch, what? Literally, I'm going to be mad again. I'm just holding it inside because it's the second week and I can't burn bridges. But you do that shit again, yeah, ain't gonna handle it so well this time. You'll see when I win HOH, as I'll let you vote whoever out and use me as a block star. And then when I win HOH, your way gonna see how I feel. Then see if you can handle the block like I did. That's what I would be saying. That's what everybody end up doing all the time, or they just be block stars and just accepted of it. Dumb fools. So Ty changes his clothes angrily. That's what I said. He just changed his clothes. She like, what are you changing your clothes for? He's like, I'm just changing. Like, yeah, this dumbass ceremony over. What's the point of me being in these dressy church clothes? Like, we about to do something? Okay. Well, I'm about to get back comfortable and chill. Like, about to go in the tub. You know, the jacuzzi. Hope asked to speak with Ty, and Renee was like, but I need to speak with Ty first. And then that's when he said, I want to speak to Ty. And he gave her the look like, I want to speak to Ty. Like, girl, my speaking to him comes before you. And the way she looked at him, she was looking like defeated, look like, okay. Girl, she been taking L's. Renee had been taking L's all this episode, young. And then Hope asks, no, I said that already. Yeah, that's why I said it was intense. That's what I put. Hope tells Ty all this bullshit. He got him in the POV, and I'm sorry I didn't squash our beef earlier. I wish we squashed it before then, but I got you, whatever. And then they hug. Bush. But anyway, then Renee talks to Ty because he come out and get her. Like, you say you want to talk, and says it's not her. I hope you don't think it's me. I hope you don't think it's me. And then Ty doesn't believe her at all. He gives her the cold shoulder, like literally everything she say. He gives her the total cold shoulder. Like, well, why would you? I mean, all signs point to you. I mean, it don't make no sense that it gotta be like you're not asking me, you're just telling me, and you just want me, you're gonna bash it over my head until I just conform to something I did not do. It's like what police officers do to our black men, and a crime they know they didn't commit, and they keep holding them there, exhausting them out, don't let them eat or anything, and then they finally say, "Look, I did it." Like, God, like, can I go home now? It's kind of like, to me, remind me of that badgering. So I put on here, he's a narcissist, womanizing jackass, and that's what he is, because the way he spoke to Renee, ain't no woman should be talking. He would never get away with talking to Kuzie the way he's talking to her right now. He would never say all those like cut dry words to her, like just being blatant and just just blunt with her. It's so disrespectful. Like, he would get the backhand, literally. Santina slips up to Dan S in the kitchen. She says, I mad my boys up. Cap is what I put. Like, girl, you can't even act that out right. Every time they make some decision throughout this show, and they say the invisible HOH nominates or something invisible HOH or whatever, she just like smirking hardest. Like, girl, you don't think people looking in the cameras, doing their hair, looking in the mirrors and seeing how your facial expression look from far away? I will see it and I won't say nothing. I'll be like, that B got it right there. She keep making all these expressions every time y'all talk, and she the first one to ask these dumbass questions or whatever. Like, I know it's her. Like, literally, like, she's reveling in every moment of Renee getting tortured around the house, as long as it ain't her. But when it's her, then she wouldn't be, please console me. Nobody want to talk with me. Girl, you don't talk anything. All you do is stalk, as we're about to see. But basically, Dan S said, I know I'm saying Dan S because I'm Russian what did I say? I wrote down accurate notes or whatever. But she was like, I'm mad my boys up. He's like, what about me? You ain't mad that I'm up? Dan, why would you think that she'd be mad about you, and she gave you a chance to want to be mad about you when you gave her the, I don't want to work together right now. I think the people I'm working with is fine right now. But if you're here later on, boy, if you're here, if you're here, never mind. Because that means I already have my crew. Like, I'm asking you now, give me something that I can work with you so that I can keep you over time. But you talking about some, what? You're giving me nothing. So don't, how dare you ask me, oh, you don't care about me being up? Hell no. You ain't, why would I care? We don't work together, Dan. And that's what I would have said to him straight up, Dan. I'm sad for you, you know, like, you know, not sad, not even sad, I'm not gonna even lie, like, I feel nothing. And it's my words. I would be like, I feel nothing, boy. Like, you didn't give me nothing. I feel nothing. So yeah, and she walks away. She just walks away from it, but she keeps saying, my boy, I'm mad, my boy's on the block, my boy, I'd have been like, cap, that's her. She got it. Every time you gotta keep overly saying my boy, like, shut up, like, literally, do we gotta hear that all through the show? And clown from that freaking clown. I'm tired of that already. Y'all need to take clown out of y'all vocabulary, Canadians, the new school Canadians, please, because it's clowning. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I said she freezes and rinse and repeat. She freezes at what he said. She ain't know. She's like, why I'm not saying you? Why I said that my boy on the block, why I'm not saying nothing. Girl, shut up. It's you. That's why I said Dan S is an idiot. He don't know right now. And furthermore, looking at the me almost coming to the end of the what do you call it, daily? The daily feeds or whatever that is, of the Big Brother live feeds. I'm like, Dan is an idiot. He literally is like 1,500 seconds behind on the whole game and on his status in the house. Like, literally, dude, you can't understand. You can't see right in front of you that she's the invisible HOH. That stutter putter that she put up there, like, boy, I would have sniffed it out right away. Like, your actions is giving me invisible. But whatever, who cares with him? So she walks away. She goes to Hope, and then she says, Renee goes to Hope and says that she know that he know who the HOH is. And at this point, I'm like, do Hope know? I think Hope at that point truly did not know. See, I knew ahead of time by watching, I said, the daily bugle news of the live feeds. You know, so I'm kind of ahead of like what happened, what went down, and what people know, who know what. And I don't think that Hope know at this point of time. He don't know at this point in time in the episode. Hope denies that he knows, and then in walks Santina again to taunt Renee and break up the conversation. She wanted to break up the conversation, and also she just like up under Hope's, like, you know, all in the crack, like everywhere, like everywhere Hope go, move. Like, where's Hope? Where's Jonathan? Where's Hope? Where's Jonathan? I need Hope and Jonathan. Like, that's all she can be up around. And then she fake try to be around Daniel C. Like, but that's only when a girl start giving her the, girl, why are you here? And then that's when she like, where's Hope? But she knows what she was doing. She was going to every room that Renee was in because she already knew Renee was probably starting planting some seeds. And like, why would that be me? This sounds just like Santina. And then along comes Renee goes upstairs and vent in her room. She storm out or whatever, and Santina like come in like, you okay? You want to talk? And she's like, no, I'm good. I'm so good. And she was like, you already know who it is. I know you know who it is. You know who it is. And then Hope was like, I don't know. Like, I'm truly don't know. And that's when Santina came in. Like, you want to talk, huh? And then she looked at herself in the mirror and like drinking the juice or whatever. And then she turned around and go, well, Willie, at least we're not up. Girl, it's you. How is Hope sitting in this room too like a dodo Dan? Sitting in this room and don't pick up on all these cues that Santina's doing. You even knew at that time or you didn't know, but you just clueless. So Renee ran up to the room. She vented, got out of there. And then along comes Claudia come in the room, and then Shanaya, and then Kuzie as well. To add more sauce to the fire. Them dumb hoes is what I put. Them dumb hoes, not Kuzie, but them dumb hoes, Claudia and Shanaya. Well, I said Claudia. Cause actually Shanaya redeemed herself because Claudia was like, well, it do seem like that would be you. All this time I'm talking about dudes and all this stuff. Yeah, I want to Dan out and da-da-da-da. I ain't say nothing about Ty out at the moment. I know what Ty means to you, but I'm just saying, like, I know I've been campaigning. We need to get Dan out and da-da-da-da. But why would I risk doing this move? Why would I do that? Why would I split up something where I don't know if I'm solidified with the other side of the house? I'm solidified with y'all. We just said this outside in the tub. Why would I want to do that? I mean, not outside in the tub, but outside in the backyard. Why would I want to do that? And we just solidified that we all need to work together, even though I'm the one that's out. Y'all looking at that way because they looking at her like, oh, she don't have no man in the situation, so she would be on the out. So, of course, she would want to do the splitting up so that they can be all together again without the men. It's like, that's too far down the line for her to just do a dumb A move like that, even in being invisible. Why I'm going to set myself up to be... Even if I'm getting rid of one of your mans or whatever, and then you're going to have the whole other house having all the numbers and the power, you got to shrink some of the other house down first, and then we think about using the leftover pieces of that side. Then I'm thinking about planning on splitting your mans up. But not right now. That just don't make no sense. And that's what she was trying to convey, but it was like she was just so overwhelmed, and they was questioning her rapid fire questions that she just like... I can't with this dumbass household. That's basically what she was saying. But then Santina walks in again. She's like, what? And then Renee walks right out the room. I was cracking up laughing. And she was like, why every time I go in the room she leaves out? Is she okay? And everybody's sitting quiet like, because I think it's because I think she just don't want to get blamed for the invisible HOA moves or whatever, and such and such and such. And she was saying that same rinse and repeat line as well. Renee goes to the bathroom, and then Shanaya comes in to comfort her, and she actually says something good to her. Like, what, girl? Like, what? Not no wall no more. Jeez, what? That's it. Oh my gosh. She actually gave her some good talk and advice. She was like, stay strong, because that's what they want from us. They want the division. They want us to start dividing amongst each other, start questioning each other in the Lollipop Curls crew, whatever, which is a dumb name. But anyway, they want us to have some division. They want us to be like, okay, it gotta be her, such and such. And they want the men to start making us question each other too. So divide us first. Not only divide our men up, but also divide us too, so that we will end up being on the other side of the house as well. And the other side could use one of us, to split the rest of us up and then take out the rest of us and then wipe them out next, and then they'll be here left. So she was like, we got to stay strong. The HOH, I know the invisible HOH know what they're doing. And in walks the stalker again, Santina. I was like, oh my God. Again, Renee leaves out. She's like, I got to find my shoes. She wants to catch me slipping. She keep stalking me in every room because she want me to say something to her, and I won't give her the benefit of the doubt. And then she's coming, you okay? You okay? Sitting down, folding her. I was like, Santina, that could not be me. I was like, if you don't get your dumb A, don't effing follow me in another goddamn room. Or I would, she was saying, I will mop her through this whole house, is basically in her words. In her words, exaggerated words, I will freaking wipe. She said, I will wipe her all over this house. Meaning, I will mollywop that hoe all throughout this goddamn room. If she follow me another goddamn time in another goddamn room, if I'm in the bathroom and she knocking on the door, need some help? I'm like, I literally, whoop, 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 put a towel over that camera in the bathroom. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. All that. Was basically what Renee said. So back from that YK commercial that was on my phone. Renee says everyone would look back on this day and laugh, and I said AKA look dumb as hell. In her words. You know how Obama on the Key and Peele show, and they had Obama being like his spokesperson, that this is what Obama really want to say, his other personality, what he's saying in the speech and what he really mean in the speech. It's exactly what I'm doing in this, what Renee's saying. You say, y'all will look back on this, and I hope they record this and y'all look back on this and laugh. I'm like, look dumb as hell. That's what she's saying. And then Ty said, that's what an invisible HOH would say. Then you're stupid as hell, because if everybody's saying that same thing, everybody gonna look back on this and look stupid, then who's the invisible HOH? If the invisible HOH would say that. Everybody could just say that then, right? So you're gonna be skeptical about, I guess you are gonna be skeptical about everybody. But it's like, why her of everybody? Just because she said it. Kuzie could have said, y'all gonna look dumb when y'all look back at this moment. And she said, yeah, I'm gonna look dumb when you look back at this moment. I guess when you see the different voice comparison, it's like more irritating when she's saying it, versus more like, y'all are going to look really dumb when you look back. It's like, I believe that voice. That voice is deep. That voice is like with conviction. And hers is more like, whiny and please save me. I don't know why y'all. Like, so I understand that part. So just say you just don't like her. Like, stop saying it for a reason. You just don't like her and you've been wanting to get the hoe out. Like, literally. That's my just opinion, you guys. Tyus goes in the bedroom, in Hope's bedroom, and basically begs Hope for him to take him off the block. Like, look, play for me, please. In a POV, and you will let me know that we squash this if you win that drain and you take me off. Hope further squashes the beef and agrees. He'll do everything to take Ty off of the block. Cap. I was like, please, Hope, stop apologizing. Talk about something. I'm sorry. I took it too far and all that. What? Did he say it? Because Ty did not. I ain't hear a goddamn apology from Ty. Ty said, it's cool. It's just, you just show me that you with me. If you, I know it's cool. I said, I'm sorry for the way I acted. And you? Oh, hey, like, oh, no. Y'all let him get off scot-free. Then when Ty walks out the room, Hope said, no. In the confessionals, and said, people have short-term memory in here, because I'll never trust that guy again. Boys, cap again. Cap all over this whole episode. Everybody capping in this goddamn episode. I'm sorry, I'm almost getting through these joints. Dang, I ain't don't have that much notes. They capping through this whole episode. So the POV pics was this is how it went. Ty narrated this, of all people. Why we need his narration? Anyway, Ty picks Claudia. He said, I picked Claudia. The invisible HOH picked Hope. And he said Daniel was picked. So Daniel was picked? I was like, never mentioned who picked Daniel? Like, oh, so just I picked somebody and Hope picked Hope was picked by the invisible HOH. You gave the invisible HOH credit, but you ain't even give Dan S no credit of him picking Daniel. Daniel was just picked by no one. Dang, I was like, they doing Dan S dirty. So that was just a thing that I noted, like, dang, even invisible HOH get credit for picking somebody. But just, oh yeah, Daniel was picked. By who? Alrighty then. So Daniel, Anika, and Kuzie talk in the bedroom. It was Daniel's idea to take Ty off the block. He was running it by Kuzie and Anika. Basically letting them know that because I was like yeah. You know what I put on here too? I put Dad. Daniel couldn't wait. I said Dad, he couldn't wait to freaking say something about his dad going POV win. It was Daniel's idea to possibly take off Ty off the block. Oh no, I'm sorry. Scrap that. It was Daniel's idea to possibly take off Ty off the block to win favor and trust from him, but worried about losing Hope and Jonathan because of that move. This is what he's pre-planning prior to the POV. Daniel said he needs to win because last week was embarrassing for him and he looked like an idiot. And this is a fun little segment because it was funny. It was given like, Kuzie, you know what Black Twitter page is saying, or Twitter page in general, Big Brother Twitter world is saying. Kuzie holds nothing back, is what I put. I said she told him it's giving soft. He said, no, not soft. He said, man, I wanna be giving I'm a bad bitch. And Kuzie said, no, you're not giving bad bitch. Kuzie corrects him and said, at the most, you're not giving bad bitch yet. I said, I'm dead, y'all. Daniel says, what do you mean? I'm giving up. He said, what do you mean? I've been playing this game and making moves. He said, I'm been giving gamer. Kuzie said, no, when? No, where? That's what she said. He said, everything I've done has been planned. Kuzie said, which one? Everything I done has been planned, Kuzie. And that's so awkward because they land in the bed together and Kuzie just sit down on her pillow like, no, it's giving soft. He's like, no, I'm giving gamer. No win. no win. Said, don't I said everything I've done in this game been planned. Which one? She said, no, I'm asking you to explain so the world too, because the world is watching. So I need you to explain. And it was just cracking up laughing. He said, okay. He said, but I'm giving savage. Kuzie said, no, you're not giving savage. Anika was dying laughing, and so was I, young. I was cracking up laughing like, Kuzie, give him a break. Let him feel a little something. You gotta let your allies feel like they're doing something. You can't totally let them know that, no, God, I've been running this whole time. You have been just a vote, my guy. So Claudia and Ty talk. Oh my God, this is the most excruciating scenes ever. Claudia says she's questioning her game with Renee now. Okay, girl. Dingling got you all twisted in the brain now. So I'm rushing past this because they are so dry. The driest couple the most plainest looking couple I ever seen. I'm just serious. Worst showmance of all time. Ty is filling Claudia's head up with nonsense about Renee and all that other stuff. Pretty much. Okay, we passed that. I'm not. No comment. Hope makes a dominance alliance speech to his people, Kuzie, Anika, Daniel, and Jonathan. Hope names their alliance the Crown, and they start to freaking practice what they'll do in the when you go into the voting booths and in the diary room and you vote. I want y'all to put your crown on. So you're going to put it on like this. I was like, alrighty then. Okay. Everybody was down. Everybody was vibing with that, the name. And then, yeah, practicing crap. So here's the invisible POV game. It's going to be in Big Brother's Vault. The name of the game is called Power Heist. And so first, basically, you have to escape the vault. Second, you have to find the key for a weight reference. Third, you have to grab the bags with the amount of weights you want to use. It has various weights to it, so you basically have to grab the amount that you think will equal up quickly to the sum of 500 pounds, or exactly, like at least close to 500 pounds, or exactly 500. Put the bags on the scale is the fourth thing you're supposed to do, and make it close, I guess. Make it, submit your weight, total weight, by placing the bag on the sandbag on the alarm again to reactivate the alarm. And then just make sure it's close to 500 pounds or exact. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was the fourth. And then fifth, lock in the weight with the bag on the buzzer. So I put Daniel is good at escape rooms. He said he's good at escape rooms. So this is his game to lose, is what I put on there. Ty was spent the whole freaking comp looking for the keys. I was like shaking my effing head. I don't care. Like, I don't care. He only had 5 minutes left in order to get the bags or whatever. I was like, dodo. Hope didn't even know how to get out the vault, the first step. Like, he was looking like, why am I... Oh, wait, there's sticks. And he looked at the little... It looked like a little sailor ship type of vault. The regular vault door. Drinks, but it looked like a sailor ship one to me. But anyway, he looked at him. He was like, oh, I'm an idiot. You are. Like, you can only stick to, like, real, like, wall comps, like something like that. Like, just using your physical strength. Like, you cannot use your physical brain at the moment. So, Daniel wins, pretty much. Daniel had 490 pounds. Claudia came in second with 463 pounds. And then Ty for 18.8 pounds. Dan S 401.6, and then freaking Hope is no hope, hopeless, 280 pounds. That dude was just winging this whole competition, literally. So Claudia, she was about to actually win it for her to take Ty off the block, and then she wouldn't have to go on the block. So that would have definitely put a noodle in the goddamn whatever y'all say for that. Like, but so glad that didn't turn out that way. Daniel lights turn green and wins. That's what I said. They said turn around and look and see if your light turned green, then you know you won. So because it got to be invisible. Ty and Dan are venting in their kitchen. They mad that they didn't win. They both saying to each other, like, I promise you I did not win. Why would I keep that from you? Like, if I'm getting off, I'm getting off. What is there to fear? I would have told you. I'm working with you on top of that. Because Ty always accusatory. Like, literally, dude. Nobody owe you that goddamn much. Daniel gave in way too easy to let Kuzie and Anika know that he was a POV. Anika just Kuzie just looked at him like, hey, my friend, you win? And he like, she's like, why you smiling? Yeah. Boy, you was too easy. He couldn't wait, because he could not be invisible on that, and people didn't give him no credit for, like, oh, you didn't win nothing, because you would have to go and play that role the rest of the weeks, like, I wish I won something, knowing that you won that invisible HOH, and they wouldn't know until you flash back, and watch the episode when you got out the house. So you wanted to have some credit with some respect amongst, thieves. So anyway, they all celebrate whatever. Jonathan reveals to he reveals to the three Rugrats, Kuzie, Anika, and Daniel, that Santina is the HOH. Says she plans to put up Claudia if Ty comes down. And if Dan comes down, then Shanaya will go up. That's exactly what they said. They was like, thank you. Ooh. Kuzie tells him to pull, Kuzie tells Daniel to pull Ty down when Jonathan left the room. And says she trusts Santina's moves. She really trusts her moves, so she trusts that she'll make the moves that will not affect us, basically. Daniel lets Hope and Jonathan know that he won the POV because he went to him, and that's what they all talked in the room, but planning to tell them because he don't want to lose trust with them. And then I said, Kuzie put on the best acting performance in BB house history. Like, she didn't already know about this. I was like, yeah. And he said, guess what, y'all? She was doing his head. She was like, and then he was like, I'm the, I won the HOH. I'm the visible HOH. I mean, I'm the visible POV holder. She was like, oh. She ran down the hallway, and you know Hope, so he's theatrical, so both of them acting about the same energy, so that gave off real. I was like, now Kuzie acting her butt off, but that's how you supposed to do it, Renee. Nah. Like, literally, it was stupid. What I say, Daniel also lets Johnny and Hope knows. He's like, but he plan on taking Ty off to build trust, and hopefully I can use this to leverage our group as well to help everyone. I guess they agreed. Well, not I guess. I know that they agreed, but behind closed doors on their own. They did not like it. Hope doesn't like it. Says he doesn't trust the HOH. And why are we getting effing fancy? And at that point, I was like, hold on. Hope does not trust the HOH. Why everybody sitting there? I said, is Hope the only one that doesn't know who the HOH is in this group, and why? At this point, Jonathan, you told everybody else. So why not tell Hope? But I guess he like, I can't tell Hope because Hope at the moment is too close to Santina, and I don't want it to slip because he might have slippy lips around her because he's so cool with her, and she might catch wind that I told him at all, you know? So I guess maybe that's why he didn't know instantly, but everybody knew besides him. Everybody was looking like, no, we don't have a problem with the HOH. Daniel and Kuzie looks for Ty to find Ty. Kuzie finds Ty working out and first pull him to the side and say, go to the library. And then Daniel was waiting there like he's some guy that going boss man or whatever. I need to talk to you. Like, dude, what we doing? And then Daniel tried to bargain with him about only the three little rascals, Anika, Kuzie, and himself. Not nothing about Hope and friggin' Jonathan. Like, nothing about them. So I'm gonna use it to bargain with y'all, save y'all. Like, he already knew that argument was not going nowhere with them big guys, and they're like, oh, y'all want to protect them and them. So I know he was gonna say just Kuzie and Anika. So yeah, and then he agrees and said, who do you he said, who do you want to target? To Ty, and Ty says, Renee, you're a dumbass. Like, literally, you're gonna be right back out the door. Save this week and go on next week. And then Daniel agrees, and he said, by the way, I'm the invisible POV holder, and I'm taking you off the block. And so they do their little dumb hug or whatever, and da-da-da. Hope and Jonathan vent outside about the move. They said they don't agree, and they don't know that he already told, they didn't even know that he already told Ty anything. I was like, oops, I think they should have got more clarification, or y'all should have been a little bit more of a backbone when he said, if y'all give pushback on it, then I won't do it. If y'all didn't get no pushback on it, y'all just gonna go outside and bitch. Like, basically, like, you should have gave some pushback when it was time for pushback. Not go outside and vent, and then he already told him, oops, he's coming off the block, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hope said, nah, I take the heat for it. I say I want it, and then let them be mad. Too late. You should have said that when they said, if y'all push back about it, y'all could, I won't do it if y'all get pushed back, because I don't want to lose y'all. But y'all didn't do that. So that's why he went and did it for himself. And now he set himself up, and Anika and Kuzie up great. And y'all looking like stupos. Good luck with that. They said they can get in Dan's head, but Ty is like fire. Once you touch it, you don't touch it. You don't touch it ever again. We already touched Ty, so we know what I can't mess it up. We know what Ty feels like. It feels like fire, which is bad. It's hot. We don't want to touch it again. So why are we trying to touch it again? Well, we already know what that is. I understand you. I got you, Hope. I got you. So the POV ceremony happens, and the invisible HOH uses no, I said the invisible HOH. I meant to say the invisible POV holder uses the POV on Ty. And then Ty does a fakest celebration like, yes! This, what you think you is? Like Kobe or... yes! You know, Kobe used to... LeBron and all, like, celebration, like, boy, you just got off the block. Just stand up and go over there. We ain't got to see all that in this episode. And then the invisible HOH nominates Claudia. And her face looks stupid as hell. She come up there like... but she's seething inside. And she said, now I don't trust Renee. And Shanaya dummy don't know who to choose between. The end. That was the end for that. Like, the end. Claudia, you a dummy if you think Renee gonna waste her HOH on splitting up you and him, when she still got a whole nother house to deal with that she don't even know fully trust her. She do love Hope, and that's all she works with is Hope. That's it. She don't know nothing about them other hoes. Why would she take the time to split y'all up now? And then Shanaya, she all like, my man's up there. I'm confused. I have to do some work this week. I thought it was going to be an easy, like, vote. But, gosh, golly. I got to vote between her and my man. I don't want to do that. Girl, get over it. You're going to have to do it. The end. The end. Alright, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I gotta get back in this daggone building for they kick my ass. Alright. I'll holla.